Hello, everyone that is listening, and hopefully my cousin Caitlin too. Today, I wanted to come and talk to you about love. I know that's a huge subject, especially whenever you're a teenager, growing older, and on the TV and society. No matter what you do, you hear about it, or you experience it, or whatever, you've seen it before. But the thing is sometimes we don't know exactly what it means to love somebody, what love really means. And before I talk about this from a biblical standpoint, I just want to say I'm not perfect. I've made my mistakes. We all have. It's a part of learning. And also, I have the fan on because I get hot easily sometimes, and I have background music because I don't like being in silence all the time. Okay, now that we've gotten that established, the first question I want to ask you is, where does love come from? Take a moment to pause this video and think to yourself, where does it come from? Okay, the answer is, love comes from God. And the Bible tells us so in 1 John 4:17. Excuse me, 4:7. And that verse states, "Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God," or God is love, depending on what interpretation you read. "And everyone who loves is from God and knows God." Alright, that's great. Now we know where it comes from. But the thing is that people may tell you but they're wrong about, like Hollywood, is something you might find interesting. Love is not sex. No, it's not. But I will say this. Whenever you get to be a teenager and you see someone that's attractive and you think, oh, I want to do this, or they're so cute, or that kind of thing, or I just feel so attracted to them, I have so many feelings for them, I feel so drawn to them, that's not exactly love. That is what that's what your teachers call hormones. Whenever you become a teenager, your endocrine system wakes up and your hormones in your body starts going crazy. It keeps giving you all these mixed kinds of signals, being drawn to this boy or that boy, it's never the same. You're thinking about all kinds of stuff. Think about wanting to get married, think about wanting to go have sex, think about wanting to do this. That's hormones. That is not love. And I can understand how being a teenager and even being a young adult, those two things can be confused, but they're not the same. Okay, once again, if love comes from God, then what is love? According to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4, we are going to talk about how love is patient. What is patient? What does being patient mean? Alright. The Bible says in Ephesians 4:2 that what it means is to be humble and gentle in every way. Be patient with each other and loving and accepting each other with mercy. Well, it doesn't say with mercy, but I say it's an example of mercy. What that means, and it also says the word forbear. The definition of patience is forbearance or restraint in a situation which others would warrant action. And what that means is, if you get into an argument with somebody and you're really tempted to say something really, really mean, even if it's true, and I'm guilty of it. I've had to go back and pray. I've had to ask for forgiveness, that kind of thing, because we're not perfect, no matter how hard we try. But it's good that we keep trying. But what it means to be patient is to control yourself. You've heard the saying, maybe true love waits, which means you wait to have sex until you're married, or you wait to do this, or you wait to do that. That's part of it. Having self-control. Having self-control to treat that person right, to not rape them or not have sex with them, or, don't touch them if they don't want to be touched. That kind of thing. Control yourself. Don't say something that you regret. Treat them how you would want to be treated. If someone's arguing with you and you don't have anything nice to say, just say, I love you, but I'm walking away. Because you don't have anything nice to say. Because saying those mean words isn't love. That's hate, that's anger, that's frustration. Love is walking away so that you won't hurt that person. That's patience. Waiting. Be patient with that person. Wait on them. Wait and expect. Be patient. You don't want someone rushing you. Love is not rushing. Love is being patient. Patience also means being understanding with that person. Understanding that that person isn't perfect. Understanding that that person is hurting. Understanding what they need. That's part of patience, is understanding. Well, I hope I've answered the questions that I can so far for their first thing being on patience. Chapter 13 in 1 Corinthians verse 4 says, love is patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. Control yourself, because you can't control somebody else. Only we can answer for our actions, not someone else's. Be patient with them as God is patient with us. Have a blessed day.